guys, welcome back to episode 2 of the Hardcore series. I do want to address something before we get started. In episode 2, about the first half of the video, I didn't realize I didn't have my mic set up so you could hear a lot of background sounds and everything. So, I don't know if you had noticed maybe in the second half of the video you couldn't hear it as much. So I did get everything set up now, so everything should be good. But let's go ahead and get started for episode 2. And our goals today, I want to go after the Happy Ghast. Yes, the update is here. I'm so excited. But first things first, obviously, as you can tell, we don't have armor. So we're not going to be able to make full diamonds. So let's make chest plate and a helmet. Cover me in diamonds. And then we can save these 3 for a diamond pickaxe so we can get obsidian. And then we need pants. And since we are going in the nether, I already have these gold boots, so that'll be perfect. Let's put this in here. Sticks, 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 sticks. There they are. Gonna need that. Diamond pickaxe. I might make another stone sword to take with us, but first, let's go get some obsidian. Alright, here we are. That's just down there. Oh! Water cave. I didn't bring any blocks. Let's just mine a couple so we can block that off real quick. And then I'm gonna need it to come back up. Obviously. Let's just get a couple here. Just put that there. Then let's see. Just make a little bridge, make sure there's no mobs. Ooh, I don't like it. I don't like it. Blocking it off. That literally did nothing. No good. I want no child running up on me. I'm still not good enough there. There we go. No children shall be running up on me. Unless it's dropping from above me, because that very well could happen. Okay. Let's just hurry up and get some of this, and then we can get back out of here. Alright, so I'm just headed right back up. I did go ahead and get 14 pieces, and we'll make a prettier portal later on, but right now I just kind of want to place it down somewhere. Where do I want to put it? Let's see. And I did place some blocks on a couple of the beehives that I could see on this island, just to keep the bees trapped inside of it until we can get silk touch. So that way we actually have bees, because they do like to float off, and then you'll never find them again. Let's see. Where do we want to put it? I think I'm just going to go ahead and put it here for now. Like I said, we'll just place it down. And then later on, we can make it pretty. Enough for the corners. There we go. Alright, here we go. Let's hope that we spawn either in a soul sand valley or near a soul sand valley, so it'd be easier to find it. There are a couple ways to find the Happy Ghast. You can either find a dried up ghast by some of the bones that are in the soul sand valley. You can craft it with either soul sand or soul soil in the middle, surrounded by ghast tears, and then you can also get it from piglin bartering. There's a very low chance. It's like, I think it's like a 2-point-something% chance. It's very low, but if you have a gold farm and a piglin trading area, that is a very easy way to get it. just AFK at that and let it run. Let's be vigilant. Let's see. Oh, lovely. My least favorite biome. Basalt Delta. Very dangerous. Very, very, very dangerous. Let's just block this off. Oh boy. Alright, so I just kept digging through this tunnel. Obviously, you can see the portals right there. But we have made it out. What's up here? Is that soul sand? I can't really tell because of the fog. Oh, yep, that's definitely soul soil. Let's hope we can get lucky. I'm just gonna try and bridge over there. Hopefully there's no gas. My goal, I'm just gonna grab this happy ghast if we can find one really close, hopefully. And then I am getting the heck out of here because I am not ready for the nether. I have never pressed shift so hard in my life right now. That's not true. Anytime I'm over the void in the end, that's worse. That's a shift cramp, that's for sure. Hopefully I brought enough blocks. I brought 3 stacks. But seeing as we're already hitting a soul sand valley, that's a good sign. Just gotta make it over to this land. Alright, so we are getting close. I'm taking the safe route, and I'm tunneling. Because ghasts... No, not my friend. And this guy keeps making me nervous. He's just following me around and pushing me. Alright, we are up. Let's see. See that skeleton. We got some bones. Okay. Are you following me? I feel like he's following me. I don't think they'll be by the ones that are just a single bone. But let's see. There's another skeleton. What I'm really looking out for is the gas, because those will mess me up. There's a bunch of bones here. There's one. Come on, dude. Coming to you. Come on. I heard a gas. I don't know where he's at, but I want to get this real quick, and then I am leaving quick. Got one. And you can just punch them with your hand, punch them with literally anything. You don't need silk touch or anything to pick them up. Do I risk it and see if there's more? Let's see. I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? There is another one. There we go. And then I do want to collect a couple of these bones. Alright. Now to make my grand escape. Alright, so we made it back safely. Now the next thing that we need for gas, for the dried gas anyways, once it has hydrated, is snowballs. Snowballs are kind of like their food. You can lead them with those. especially since we don't have leads yet. I haven't killed any spiders. They did end up changing the lead crafting recipe to just string, so you don't need snowballs. Or snowballs, wow. You don't need slime balls anymore. You just need string, but I haven't killed any spiders yet. So, I do want to explore a little bit, see if we can find some snow. Let's go ahead and put this away. Put you in here. And I do want to hold on to this in case we find some dogs. Alright, let's go ahead and go. And I think I kind of want to go out that way because I believe that's just ocean. And it could hopefully lead us to a colder biome. Let's see. Oh my goodness. We have stumbled upon a spruce. I literally just went straight. Like, if I go straight back that way, it leads straight to my base. And we're already into spruce. It doesn't look like it's a snowy taiga, though. But that is a good sign, because that can lead us to some snow. Let's climb up over here. I do want to get a couple of those spruce saplings. I love these new updates a lot. The one thing I hate the most, leaf litter. It is so pretty to decorate with, but look at this. If you were to build in a biome like this, your inventory would fill up with leaf litter so fast, and you really can't, like, there's no good way to get rid of it besides just throwing it away. You might be able to use it as a furnace fuel, but I think, I could be wrong, but I don't think it would work very well. Like, it would deplete very quickly. So I don't know how much that's worth it to use. But like I said, it's very pretty. It's just so annoying to build in a biome with covered in the leaf litter now. And I love this data pack that makes the leaves deplete so much faster. Get the spruce saplings very quickly, or just any saplings in general. And then I'm done, and I can be on my way again. Let's see, are there sweet berry bushes possibly? Oh, is that a cold pig? Oh, sweet berry bushes. Once we get the happy gas, we could come back to these biomes and come and get all these different types of animals. My favorite are probably, honestly, the cold variants. You have the fluffy cow, which I believe it's almost like a Highland cow. And then you have the furry pig. Those are just adorable. And then the blue chicken. Honestly, the cold variants are my favorite variants of them all. Oh look, we found another variant of the taiga. I love this one with the coarse dirt. Just because it's coarse dirt. Such an easy source of getting it. And even though this whole biome looks so naked, I just love coming here to farm all the coarse dirt. Then it's pretty much one less thing you have to farm. Ooh, azalea. That means there's a lush cave under here. I wonder how far down, because I just want to snag some moss. I think I'm going to wait for that, but that is good to know. Which way do I want to go? I think I'm just going to go this way a little bit. And I still haven't seen any dogs. Mushroom? Dark oak? Yes. That's another dark oak. Another sapling. Off the list. Okay, I got the saplings I needed for the dark oak. I'm just going to follow this spruce around. So hopefully we can find the colder biome if this will lead us to it. So I can get that snow. And then we can head back home for the ghast. Oh, look. A boat. Maybe that'll have some moss. Looks like there's another azalea tree there. Let's see. It does look like it's only half of a boat, so I don't know how much we're gonna get. Let's see here. Can I get to a chest? Ooh, there we go. Buried treasure map. Paper. Feathers. Yes. Oh, yes, moss. Yay. And then we got potatoes and carrots. Don't really care for that. But I'll take everything else. That was a score. Let's go see where this buried treasure is. Looks like we're right on top of it, but it is getting ready to turn nighttime, so I'm gonna go ahead and sleep. And then go ahead and try and find it. Unfortunately, it does look like it's gonna be underwater. And like I said, I don't have a shovel, but I will make one really quick. I do believe the trick is where the block line says your coordinates, and then the parentheses, it has those numbers 9, 14, 9. I do believe if you go to the 9, 9 and you dig straight down, that is where you should find the chest. So, let's see. We are... yes, we are here. Whoops. I am fat fingering buttons. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize it was going to be buried by one block. And that was uncomfortably close. Plenty of iron. Move all. Back up, back up, back up. Oh, it was a leather tunic. That. Don't need that. Then break this so that way no other buried treasure maps lead to it. There we go. That was a good little haul. Alright, back to our snow adventure. We did have to backtrack just a little bit, so we gotta go back this way. Oh, look what I found. An ice biome. It'll at least have a little bit of the snow that we need. So we can grab that and then probably head back home so we can go ahead and raise up our little gasling. Oh my gosh. It's a pale oak. That's hilarious. But this is a very, very small biome. There's like 3 trees. 4 trees. 5 trees. Still, very, very small. But we got the pale oak. We can get pale moss. And we can get these saplings. But it doesn't look like it's going to be big enough to get the flowers. No, doesn't look like it. We'll have to keep this in mind. And then we can come back to it. So we can get our resin. Ugh, I hate the ambient sounds that they've added. It creeps me out. Let's get a couple of these saplings. I was literally crossing the land just to head back home because I believe home is that way. And ended up running into this. So, I'm on my way home. I'm right around the bend, but there is a pillager outpost. That's good to know. We can use that for later as a farm. Get easy bottles from. That is good to know. It's literally around the corner. Like, I just gotta follow this bend and then I'm back at the house again. Huh. Good to know. So I kind of cleared out a little area here that I think I would like to put our building for our happy ghast. So I'm going to go ahead and gather the materials for it and build it up, and then we will go ahead and start hydrating our ghast. we got the building done. Got the ghast. I think I'm only gonna hatch one, so I'm gonna put one of them back. And then I did end up killing some spiders, so we're gonna make some leads. But let's go ahead and go up to the top of our building, and we can start hydrating the ghast up there. But yeah, I decided to go with a tower and a little house. And in this little house, I actually wanted to make it a 2-for-1. We're going to put the snow farm in here. I haven't done the interior yet. I'm going to do that while we're waiting on the gas. But I'm going to put a little snow golem right here that we can farm our snow at. And then going right up these stairs is our little tower. Now, there isn't really any barriers, so just have to be careful. But if we put these here, and then water. Boom. Aww. I love it. And I will see you guys in 20 minutes because that is how long it takes to hydrate these guys. Oh, hey, look at that. Aww. I haven't heard their sounds or anything yet. He's so cute. Now, I did get the snowballs all set up, so I can go ahead. Oh, I guess off like a minute-ish. Let's see. Like I was saying, I did set up the snowman downstairs. Oh, I meant to click the water. So we could have the snow to race him up. And a wandering trader did stop by, and I got some more leads from him. So that'll be handy. And I went ahead and made a magenta harness. We can change the color of it later, but it's just kind of the color I decided to go with for now. Does it not work when they get down to... works a little bit. He's so cute! And their hatch place, wherever they hatch at, they stay within 64 blocks of. So they'll roam freely within 64 blocks if you don't lead them. And then if you put a harness on them, it'll shorten down to 32 blocks. I believe you can also change that by taking the harness off and putting it back on, which you can use with shears. Oh, I took the lead. That is not what I wanted to take. Come here, buddy. Come here. Oh! There we go. And then F5 is honestly the best way to ride them because you could see better. But in order to move, you use your WASD keys. And if you want to move down, instead of hitting shift, you look down. They are slow, but honestly, I think it's a good pace, honestly, because if you go and get wings, that's your next... What am I thinking of? Like your next jump in your stage. So this is a good in-between. And he's really good to use to build on. So if you hit shift and you just land on them, when you're on their back, they don't move. So they're really good to build with, which we can use. But one of the things that I want to use is to go get villagers. And I did take a peek over this hill, and I did happen to see that there was a village. I don't know what's in the village. I haven't been there yet, but I did see that there was a village. So we can go and get us a couple villagers real quick. Like I said, they're kind of slow. I will cut to when we get to the village. Right, and there's our village. I didn't see how big the village was, so I'm not sure what all is in here. Is there... Let's see. Doesn't look like there's really any good buildings. Mostly just housing. Let's see. I didn't even think to bring a fence post, but all the villagers are out right now, so I can leash you here, and then I will go put 2 in a boat. Oh, and there's 2 cats. I don't have any fish, but I might try and get some fish really quick so I can tame those. Well, that's interesting. There's another pillager outpost. And it's right next to this village. Maybe some of these villagers will stay alive and we can turn it an easy raid farm over here. Alright, so I have properly looted the village. I'm gonna go ahead and take off and bring these villagers back home. Went ahead and put 2 of them in a boat. Oh, they changed that. So you just put the lead straight in your hand. That is handy. Let's see. How can I attach this? Can I attach it this way? Oh, no. That's not right. Where'd my lead go? There it is. I attach it here. Hey, buddy. Come back. And then I believe I shift click. Oh, yes. There we go. And now we have our own little hot air balloon. Straight up we go. All right, now I'm going to bring these home. All right, I think I'm going to try and put the villagers up here for now, because they should be safe temporarily. Now, how can I do this? They should be on the tower now, yes? I think I can just... And they should be down? Put a lead on you. Oh, yep, they are. But where did the lead pop off to? Kind of want to know where that's at. Oh, there it is. We'll go grab that real quick. And this is just how I set up our snowman. I set it up so you can use it on 4 blocks, mostly because it's an even area, and I wanted it to keep it even. But I haven't done anything else on the interior yet. Not quite sure if I want to put anything else, but I figured we can put like our extra snowballs in here and stuff. But let's go ahead and take the Ghast out. And we do need a name, so have to think of that, and once we get some name tags, we can... Oh no! I'm so sorry! Once we get some name tags, I can name him. Come here. I just want to take this off of you. Where'd it go? Did I drop that on the ground too? Where did it go? Oh, on the villagers. Come here. There we go. Now we can use this to take a good look at our island. It is a decent sized island, but I think in the long run we can utilize the entirety of it and make it our own little biome. Probably in the next couple episodes I will talk about how I want to progress with that, because I have a few ideas, but I'm not sure quite how I want to explain it yet. Let's see. Where is the edge? Is it starting to turn nighttime? Yeah, there's the beach, and it just kind of wraps around right here. And we got this decent little hill. I might end up removing this, but I'm not quite sure what else I want to do with everything. But for now, that is all I have time for, so I'm going to go ahead and end off the episode here. I will see you guys in the next episode, and I hope you enjoyed. See ya!